Hello, my name is Stephanie Sutton. Welcome back to Easy Codes for Kids. So I am recording this on my iPhone 10 and also
my Lumix camera. I bought my Lumix camera from Dodd Camera in Solon, Ohio. And I loved the experience of going to a physical place. This was right before lockdown. And they showed me a bunch of cameras. They told me the different prices. I said, you know, this is the second good camera that I'm purchasing. What can you tell me? What can I do with this camera? Can you explain lighting? Can you explain the tripod? Can you explain different types of when I'm indoor versus outdoor, if I want to do more video versus more still photographs, what can you do for me? And they went over and above explaining to me the different pieces of the camera, and there was a connection there. They didn't try and oversell me and point me into buying a Canon, and they didn't try and simplify the Lumix too much. It was a nice balance of, okay, here's what you get when you buy this Lumix camera and buy the microphone set with it, and here's all the capabilities, but they didn't get into the minutia of frame rate and the different types of lenses and the different types of settings and all the functions that are on the Lumix. And I so appreciate that, because I just needed a basic how-to video camera with a lens that pops out so I can see myself recording and make sure that I'm talking in the right spot and that I look okay and that you can see my background, you can hear me okay. I wanted to sort of cover just the basics. Now, I often get asked though, what is the difference between my Lumix camera, my really good camera, and videoing on a phone? So right now,
I'm doing both. So I'm looking at this small dot on my iPhone camera right here. And one thing that I can tell you is with my iPhone camera, the shot is much smaller, it's much more narrow.
Is the Lumix, you get everything in the background much better. And I feel like the Lumix detail is just so much more crisp. And I feel like with the awesome microphone that is attached to it, I feel like the audio is so much better than on my iPhone. But that's one of the reasons
that I'm doing this little test, because I have so many people asking me, what do you feel about each of these? Now, if you are just starting out and you do not want to purchase a Lumix camera, which is, I think, one of the baseline cameras that you can purchase, it's not the real top of the line model, I think your iPhone is fine. Why not? See where your business goes with your iPhone. Certainly purchase a holder. So I'm talking with my hands because I'm Italian, and so I have a little holder and a ring light. Purchase those, do a DIY studio, and see where it takes you. Then if you want to jump
Lumix and get something really more high-end where you have a view screen, a pop-out screen, and you can see yourself, and you can do details, and you can play with the lenses and the functions and all different types of things, certainly do that. And see if you notice a difference. See if you get really into it, because you may, and it might just be something that you're like, ooh, the quality is so much better. And I highly recommend taking a little field trip to your local Dodd Camera or your local camera store, because they will just be so knowledgeable. They often offer classes. They often have their finger on the pulse of different photograph groups that are in the area, and those can just be a godsend when you want to understand something really super simple like lighting or the rule of 1/3, or just getting your feet wet and asking those silly questions.
Okay, so let's go ahead and compare what these two look like.